And what is going on YouTube? Just another gaming channel, bring you just another video. So finally guys, I've got the final piece of an armor set for the hunter I've been wanting to get for a while, and it is the WildWood set. Now I think the set looks fantastic. Just before I started recording, I was looking through the shaders, and I honestly couldn't be. There's one shader it looked fantastic on, and I thought, you know what? I mean, I think the original colours look great, but I also really enjoyed the other shader. And I'll show it you at the end. But I actually got the boots by doing all of Kate's chest, and I got nothing from the chest. But when I turned in a little letter, he gave me the boots at 305. Now, the only problem is the cloak is at 291, and unfortunately I am out of legendaries, so that'll be rectified shortly. I got a 300 death adder as well, which I can pop in and give myself a 305. But I don't know if I like the death adder or not, you see. So I'm just going to keep it for a while maybe and see how things go. Obviously, for those that don't know, I got the Rat King. That's with the ornament. Oh, let's preview. And without. So I think it looks kind of good without. But the Wings of Vigilance, I got my second one of those, and I got to say, the ornament on that looks fantastic. Like old bandages and like, oh, it looks great. So anyway, I think this is one of my favourite looking sets. Originally I didn't really like it, but it's really got a feel of a hunter to it, don't you think? Out in the wilderness, you've got double nades, you've got knife, you've got a full pack of utility, you've got a full utility belt, then you've got chest piece utilities, you've got this full camouflage netted cloak, and I think it looks fantastic. Gas mask type looking thing. But let's try and move away from people that are talking. So as you can see, well, I don't know if you can see, but let's try and rotate around. We've got an absolutely awesome looking set. Now if you look, full mobility. Now I found out recently that's nothing to do with speed, that's just movement speed while you're walking, while you're strafing with a gun, and your jump height. No recovery at all, and 7 resilience. So I wonder in PvP if that no recovery would help. Now of course I'm going to get hopefully alter my stats, but let's get in there and have a look at the WildWood mask set. So okay, so it's a heavy hunter set, so it's all about resilience. Yes, that's right. We've got increased resilience there, or increased health recovery. Now, of course, what I'm going to do here is we're going to change that over to start to move things from resilience to recovery and try and split what we can. So we've got some recovery, but I mean, I love the gas mask look. I didn't think I'd ever like an older, more antique look, because there's all these modern futuristic versions of armor sets, but this is great. This is almost like he's not a guardian. He's a bit like Devon Kay and Hawthorne, been out in the wilderness. He's scavenged pre-Golden Age tech, gas masks and things like that. But I'm sure it's super advanced, and I'm sure all the goggles and the scopes got all digital readouts and things. And I love the netting that's applied here across the hooding. I don't know why I like that. It looks cool, but it's probably got some sort of utility. You can clip things in there that you find along the way. Maybe you want to put extra packs of signal flares or whatever, I don't know. Extra clips of bullets in there, or I don't know what it might be. But I like the scarfing around here. I really do like that. You can pull down a bit. I love the grenades attached to the right shoulder. So if we take off the information as we normally do, we can take a slow look at this. It's definitely got a real quality. It's one of the nicer pieces in Destiny at the moment. I think that's fantastic. It's another I can tick off my list, so now I don't have to worry about. I used over 200 trying to get the boots, and Cade gave me the boots, and Devon Kay gave me nothing. But anyway, so let's look at the arms then. Not the WildWood arms. I'm missing one piece from the Nessus set as well. So the arms, okay, so I love the knuckle plating, you know that, guys. You've got your standard symmetrical, actually it's slightly asymmetrical actually. If you look at the shoulder pad here on this right shoulder, green, and this has got either it's different colours. Okay, so they've asymmetrically kind of matched the colours. That's quite interesting. I thought originally it's either a replacement or it's an additional piece of, this is an additional piece of armour over the green, but actually it's the same. You've got the green there and the brown and orange there. That's quite nice, that. Full wraps around the upper arm and wrist to strengthen those areas for combat, for hand-to-hand combat with blades. You see the blade there tucked under. I mean, this is a fantastic looking set. I love the scarf there. You can imagine on cold rainy days walking around in this set, wouldn't you feel secure where you got like all this big plating on, you got all these pouches, and I bet this shit, I mean, you get like, would you get wet? No, you'd be dry under all that, under all this gear, wouldn't you? You got the double nades there, which I think look great. And once I apply the shade I want to apply, they're really hard to get. You can only get them from the Bright Engram woman, and I just bought a load, but it's going to be hard to, you know, if once I put them on, and if I ever decide to come back to this colour, because I really do like this colour and I think it's great. I think maybe the colour I want to go to might be no good in PvP. Big bright target. So the chest piece, I mean, it just looks fantastic. Actually, sorry guys, let's go back to the arms. I just want to check on. So again, it's all about resilience. We've got mobility there, and we'll get rid of some of that mobility. We've put recovery on the last one, so we're going to get rid of mobility and replace it with resilience. So that's good. Now, you know, I think this was the only one I had, so I had to put that in there with regards to a +5. Of course, kinetic weapon reload would be preferable. So it's just a beautiful design set. I mean, look at the detailing. I mean, if you look down here where the cursor is, you see, are they flashbang grenades, or they look like the devices, but it could be canisters of water, or these could be food pouches down here. I'm guessing these across his chest contain either high yield explosives or a shitload of magazines. You've got the belt, you know, extra additional pouch. This is probably a food pouch or maybe even a med kit. I'm guessing it probably, when they're out in the wild, they'll have a small food pouch, but I'm guessing, you know, hunters do the hunting for any wildlife out there. But yeah, I really like this chest piece. These clasps here, that's interesting. These clasps here, they look like they would hold something, could go across there, like an additional piece of equipment could attach a bar or an additional bag or of some sort. It's quite interesting. I like the grenades. I like the fact that they're white. It's quite nice, that. Again, we've got mobility and resilience there. I'm hoping we can get rid of resilience into recovery. So we're trading one down each time. So okay, we've lost a bit of resilience there. We keep the mobility, but we gain recovery. So we're going to have I think we're going to have an okayish balanced piece. We're going to go back in there and real quick, without any data. Good looking set, guys. Okay, so at the moment we're running 6, 6 and 2. I mean, if I could get rid of one more mobility into recovery, that'd be great. But we do have two pieces left. So thank you from Cade from this. I like the asymmetrical touch there. Again, extra padding on one leg. Guess if you're facing the armor, or I suppose if you're kneeling down, you know, because hunters are renowned for sniping, you'd use this armor practically, this extra padding, kneeling down on your left knee, taking aim. It's interesting, the boots, you've got they're identical boots, but I don't know if one's damaged or just got extra. Again, all this left leg is like, it's got extra padding, and you know, maybe it is because of sniping. It's got more support on that one leg. Maybe it's for hand-to-hand combat once he's using his arc blade. Who knows? Okay, we can get rid of mobility. We can't put it into recovery, but we can put it into resistance, so that's okay. Anything away from mobility. But I'm so used to having high mobility. but I you know, I run between 9 and 12 mobility on my errant knight set because of it's all about mobility for that set. So I wonder how tough I'm going to feel when I'm playing around with this, and how low my jumps are going to feel. So again, we're stuck. Don't worry, I've put a blue kinetic weapon mod on there until I can find, or the gunsmith can produce a +5 for me. And the cloak itself is quite beautiful, actually. You know, it's got tattered from use. It's got a zip down one side, and I don't know what that means. Does that mean this was part of something else, or is this a scavenged piece, or is this part of it? Is it like an old sleeping bag used, or is this like a zip that you attach things to for extra carry weight? I don't really know. No, I thought we'd have. Yeah. So I thought we'd have more time with that, but that's a shame. But if we, I'm trying to think how we can get best look at the. How did I used to do it, guys? I used to give you a good look at the character and try and get rid of all the banter around it. You see, I honestly don't know at the moment. Excuse me for 1 second. I'm just going to be getting rid of that. But okay, so was it something to do with shaders? Now, this is the shade I want to put on it, guys. I want to put the monochromatic on. So once I do that, I can't get rid of it. But seriously, how fucking cool! Seriously, guys, how cool! Just pure white and black. Absolutely fantastic. Really, really is. It's a shame it's a shame it costs so much to use shaders, because, you know, I've got other exotics that I've changed colour to match one set, but if I went with another set, that colour now makes, you know, and the shaders that I'm using are rare one, the legendary ones, the ones you can only buy from Eververse, and Bungie are really pissing me off with that, I've got to admit. But I think we should go with. I personally think we should go with monochrome. Now, obviously, the only other option, well, the other option is original. Now, there's the Free Mist Blue, which I've almost got the full Free Mist set for the Hunter, guys. I was hoping to get the final chest piece, and I got a secondary arm set, so that gutted me a bit. I've got Cerulean Divide here. I mean, that's okay. But it's somewhere, like the original set itself, I think looks great. So maybe we should be looking at, like, you know, more of the original colours, more tonal colours like the greens and things. You know, I still think the darkest green that it comes with looks really good. I think its original colour is one of the best. That and the monochromatic, I think they look absolutely amazing. Dead Zone Foliage. Now, hang on. Isn't that the shader it comes with? Is that not the shader it comes with? That's interesting. So we're trying. So obviously we're looking at some of the. You know, the powder blue's probably not going to work, but some of the green. Oh, actually, that looks rather nice. Actually, it's quite grey. So this is called Dead Zone Foliage. Okay. Now, of course, I looked at some of the, you know, the bright reds and things. Kind of looks okay. But the white, the monochromatic. Now, of course, one of my favourites here, the Midnight Talos. But it looks terrible on this. It only looks really good when you've got like metallic pieces, which fortunately a lot of my Titan does. So I'm tempted to buy more of this, but I don't have much bright dust left. I really don't. New Pacific Sink. I mean, I don't know what you guys personally think. I mean, I'm thinking shaders that are more like with the greens. There's another Dead Zone one, Dead Zone Bark. Okay, that kind of, you know, these are sort of working, aren't they? They kind of work with it. So, but I was just wondering. Got the dead zone foliage now. Are they the same colours, or is this darker? Let's have a look, shall we? Okay, so for some reason, right, okay, so we've got the actual the shader. Oh, that's interesting. I guess each area's got the shader of, you know, what it would be. Yeah, each area's got its own shader. So I think that looks fantastic, guys. I really do. Maybe I'll play like that for a bit, but then I think that we're gonna have to be adding. I mean, just no, come on, I've got to add that right now. We're adding it right now. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. That's another completed armor set. I am working my ass off, guys, to grind for tokens, but for 3 full characters. I mean, I have got, like, if you look at my vault, I've got like at least 4 sets from my hunter and my warlock in there that are incomplete, and on my own on my characters themselves, I've got 5 or 6 apiece that are still incomplete. But I am getting there, guys. So I hope you're enjoying the armor videos. I hope you like this set. I do. I think it looks fantastic. I'm going to go monochromatic. It just looks so damn... It's a combination between like Arctic Combat and Stormtrooper. So yeah, you got to go for it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Guys, please spread the word. I keep forgetting to ask. I don't really promote myself. I'm thinking about setting up a Facebook page for the clan. The clan's called the Order of the First Curse. People are welcome to apply. You know, I'm just looking to do raids and trials and just have, you know, Destiny's got one of the best communities in the world, so I'd like to be part of that. And you know, so I set up a clan. It's a small clan. We've got 6 or 7 members right now, and but we work together. We've not done the raids yet. We've not done trials yet. We're still trying to build all our characters up. We've done nightfalls and we do strikes and we help each other with missions and things, so we work well together. Anyway, thanks, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. So cheers.